I think the reason why we are all here together
A little closer, guys.
is a lot of us put in a lot of time and effort to organize things. So when you see things at the front end, you don't know what happens at the back. There are a lot of things, a lot of work that goes under the back. Okay, it's not only about making sure that we win every game, that we split the teams into two, but how do you balance teams? How do you make sure that everybody has enough opportunity to play, right? And do something in the middle. Okay, there's a lot of conversation that happens about that. And it's done with everybody in mind, from the heart. So if today Sri Harsha feels like I'm part of the club and what am I to the club, there is not just one person taking the decision, but there's a bunch of people who are making a call on Sri Harsha. How do we make Sri Harsha integral to the team? How do we make him a part of the team? How do we make him happy? Okay, he's spending time, he's coming on a weekend, he's leaving his friends, he's leaving his family, he's coming to play a game of cricket. How do we make him happy? Okay, so it's not just one person making the call, it's a bunch of people making the call. Okay, Tarang, for example. Like, the idea is not whether Tarang will bowl or bat in a game. The idea is how does Tarang become a better player? Okay, what can we do to make Tarang a better player? Okay, there's a bunch of people who talk about it all the time and spend a lot of time talking. And a lot of people, all the people who do that, you see over here.
Let me add up something. Like, you guys didn't know like what the tension was created right now. It was same thing happened when we select the players. We fight for Ishan, we fight for Dhruv.
Yeah.
To be honest, like the biggest fight we did for Shaival, the biggest fight we did for like Shiva, we did the biggest fight we did for Ishan. Like, you guys no idea like how much we back up the player back and the hand. Like how much we are like so much into the players and with their skills, with their talent. Like we want this one to in this league, we want this one in this league. Like you don't know, guys, like what goes around us.
So it means each one of you is like really critical to this club. Okay, really critical to the club. We love you so much, and there's a lot of conversation that happens, a lot of discussion that happens. Okay, to bring each one in. And that is the kind of passion that brings a person like Nandu, all the way from Dallas over here.
Yeah, big thank you, Nandu.
Okay, Nandu, we value that so much. You don't know how much he means to us, okay? Appreciate it. So the first one is to the, this is the guy, these are the winner awards. Okay, these are the top awards in the club. Okay, and there's one guy who is, who didn't get a bowl today. He wanted to bowl in one leg. But we just wanted him, we wanted to preserve him for the next season.
Yeah.
Okay, because he means so much to us. But he performed, like he showed you what he's capable of by hitting those big sixes. And he was one of the top all-rounders. He had a 5-wicket haul in the tournament. And not everything happens by itself. People have to put effort and time, okay, beyond the field. Okay, it's what you do outside the field. Like for example, we had a lot of videography which was required for the Patriots in so many games. And he deserves his winner trophy. And it's a very genuine person, a wonderful person, who's a new father and like a young father, a very fit guy, but who's injured, who couldn't run today. We had to protect him in the slips. But he's not like that. He's a very fit guy, and that's Ishan Bhatnagar. He is the best all-rounder, the 5-wicket haul, and for providing all the things.
Let's go, Shiboy! MVP!
Thank you,
चालू है स्विच इट ऑन यहाँ से आवाज देखो आवाज
What a player!
What a player!
Excellent player, Ishan! What a player, boy!
Thank you everyone. So another winner is somebody I just dislike. And I just don't love him at all.
But always one in the team.
But I want him in my team. But every time he comes to the field, he does something exceptional. And his talent is like unparalleled. His talent is you cannot compare. And when you see him on the field in trials, in practice, whoever sees him, not only is he impressed, but he's like awed. Okay, he's awed. And he scored the most runs in the league. He scored a double century. Can you imagine that?
So 200.
Mr. 200.
No, everyone thought it's Jack.
He made it to the first team of MCL. So from a Division E team, which is considered the lowest division, he made it to the state championship. Okay, just based on his performance, based on when the people saw him perform, when they see him play. Okay, everybody is not afraid to bowl him, looks forward to bowling to him, is also like in a way scared, like इन्हें मारेगा बहुत मारेगा, बेइज्जती करेगा, पर लेकिन मजा आता है इसको bowling करने में, अगर out किया तो मतलब बहुत इज्जत मिलेगी, अगर छक्का पड़ा, 3 छक्के पड़े ओवर में तो बेइज्जती होगी, पर चलेगा, ये तो मार सकता है. And there's no shame in getting hit by 6 by him. And not only that, he also provides a ton of leadership to the squad. Like I said, there's a lot of people. There's the people over here. We talk about each person with a lot of love and a lot of action, a lot of care. Okay, a lot of care. ऐसा नहीं कि अरे एक player है. It's not that. It's like everybody is an individual. Okay, everybody needs care. Everybody has to be happy. They're spending time away from their family. They're spending time on the field. And Sumer is part of that club, which is providing leadership. Did I say the name Sumer? बोल दिया ना? गलती हो गई.
Mr. 200.
Sumer Sayyid. वाला यार. ये हमारी pride of MCL.
Everybody can skate from him.
Yeah, he's a pride.
Guys, इधर.
Yeah, he's a pride.
Few words, Sumer.
ये हमारा
Sumer, few words, Sumer.
Few words.
Arun sir, few words from Sumer.
I'm really thankful and grateful to be a part of MCL Club since it started. To be honest, like each and everybody is like a golden part of our team, like a whole golden part of our club. If we show the messages, like what we do for you guys, like how much we fight for you guys feel proud of yourself, like you will surprise, like we are this much valuable for our the club. So you guys don't know what we do for the club. So like apart from the games and everything, arranging grounds and we're talking with the management and everything. Arun sir, Chakri sir doing accounts, Ashu doing the media stuff, Ishan also helping in the media stuff. That's a lot of effort with the club. Like we unite and this is what our club is, man. So I appreciate and thank for the trophy.
Thank you.
Okay, there's one person who came new to this club. Okay, everybody is like there for a while, and he came new, and but I knew him for a long time. He's been a friend for a long time, so I know what he means. Okay, what he is as a person, and he was the vice captain of Patriots, but in most cases he was actually like running the team.
Whoa!
And he picked up till at the league stage the most number of wickets.
Yeah.
So what do you have, the purple cap hota na?
Yeah.
So he was the purple cap winner.
मेरा red है.
And he obviously, when you saw him today, he didn't get to bowl, and because that wasn't the idea. That we put the best bowler on. But he was the best bowler. Okay, and not only did he beat like ordinary batsmen, he took some of the top wickets. And he fucks them. They think that he's coming into bowl and like a little slower, then he'll bowl a faster one. And he swings like a banana swing. People who have kept to him will know that. So the keepers we had in our team, Yash Patel, who has moved to India, back to India, through kept sometimes. they will know that when he swings the ball, he swings it like mightily. It comes from way outside the off and it swings all the way in. And then he can vary his pace, he can vary his swing. So he got the most wickets.
And that's the reason we want him to be part of the MCL Indians team in the MSCL Pro T20 tournament, because most of our games were in the mat pitch, and we want a swing and a slow bowler who can generate wickets and everything. And he did his best in the tournament also.
He can turn any game. There is a few bowlers who can turn any game. It's not only about pace, and I want to tell people like Tarang, Ishan, yes, you want to have pace. That pace scares people. And when I come to Tarang, Ishan, for example, in one of the MSL T20 games, he bowled this short bouncer, and one of the top batsmen, Kalyan, he thought, okay, it's going to be medium pace, and that pace when it came, he said, I'm so scared, I should have worn my helmet. And he took his edge and got to the keeper, and he took that wicket. So you can bowl pace, right? But you can also bowl swing, okay? So, but here is the best person for this award who took the most wickets, and he took care of the whole Patriots team for the whole season, and he was the best bowler that we had with the most number of wickets. That's Mukesh.
Mukesh bhai.
Mukesh bhai! What a bowler! What a bowler! What a bowler! What a bowler, Mugia!
Perfect team, man.
Always struggling against him.
One thing I just have to say, one small word. The intent of this management, what I have seen, because I have closely worked with Arun Bhai, their intent is very neat and clean. There is no such backstabbing or no bad things. It's very neat and clean. They really think about everyone, and take care of everyone. That's the best part. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mukesh bhai. Mukesh bhai, great.
So there is one guy who told me to move it faster because it's getting dark.
Yeah.
And that's why Asif bhai also, he said, let's close the game soon, because the purpose of this game is this meeting, okay? So that was the whole reason why we got together. And this is one guy, he took a lot of wickets today, but he also has taken a lot of wickets in the T20 tournaments. And those T20 tournaments are batsmen from all different divisions, high top quality batsmen. And he won not only the best bowler in MCL, but he won the best bowler in MSCL.
Wow.
Okay. In 4 games, he took 11 wickets of real top order batsmen who will hit you for 4, and there are batsmen who will hit you for 6 sixes in a row. Chakri Jonalagura took took 11 wickets in 4 games. Okay. And besides that, he's definitely a best bowler award. And also, like I said, Mukesh, Chakri are the ones who took the financials in order. So Chakri, you won this award.
Thank you. One more thing I want to say, we were playing a game against Lagan, and every bowler was struggled. Every bowler got punished a lot. And personally, I don't want to give him the last over because what is his name? Samad was on the strike, and he's have a reputation of hitting good big sixes, but I was like Chakri sir stood for himself, and he was ball, and he swing the ball into his leg and got LBW. That's how good he is. He's a surprising swing.
Come on, few words, Jojo. Jojo, few words. Few words, Jojo.
Thank you. Appreciate for this award. I really enjoy playing cricket. I push myself. My inspiration is Arunji, right? Because he push everyone, he push himself, he push everyone, right? So he always say, okay, be fit, and then everybody has a passion. The reason why we are all here is because we have a passion to play cricket, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to push myself Next year, I'll make sure I'll be more fit and then, do my best. Thank you.
Nice. Oh, Chakri sir, Shabash.
Yeah, this guy is my enemy.
नफरत भी है, मोहब्बत भी है.
And he
जिससे प्यार करते हो उसी से दुश्मनी होती है.
हमेशा बहुत पंगा लिया. लेकिन बाद में जब हम बात करते तो लास्ट ईयर we won the MCL division trophy. तो जब ये आदमी ऐसा है जब वो वहाँ पे स्पीच देने आया and I was expecting he won the best bowler because he had the most wickets. And one of the things he said when he was up on the stage with everybody listening, he said, I value like this Tifl कहते हैं. Tifl is like a very ordinary person. He valued me on that stage. I wasn't expecting that at all. And he said he made me a bowler. And I almost had tears in my eyes. So ये बंदा जो है ये छोड़ो, like forget, do not even take any cognizance of what he says. He has a heart of gold. He's a gem, and he is the spirit of this club. And as always, last bowler तो था ही था. इस साल इसने decide किया कि ये batting भी करेगा. और you saw today what he's capable of when he's batting.
What a batsman.
So he's for the Indians he's the best all-rounder with the most wickets. And ये सब खाना है, दारू है, मस्ती है, हर गेम में होती है. जब एक आदमी होता है जो बेवकूफ आदमी जिसको मैं बहुत प्यार करता हूँ, बहुत मोहब्बत करता हूँ, इसका नाम है जैक ब्राउन.
One means Jack Khurana, yaar. The team spirit, the team bonding.
One more thing Jack के बारे में.
One comment.
One more thing.
जिससे ज्यादा मोहब्बत होती है उसी को ज्यादा हम लोग लड़ते हैं. And you are one
एक और
person.
बात Jack के बारे में. He's like best fielder in our club.
Oh, no doubt about it. No See, there are few people who got titles on their own. Ashok,
There is
there are
nothing
few.
to say about this club. I enjoy this club MCL, and probably if I don't play for this club, I'm probably not gonna play for any club. And Arun sir say that whatever he said last year, what I said, I'm telling you again, he's the one who made me a bowler. I love my batting, but he pushed me, and where I'm standing in the cricket, he has a big hand on that. And then we have a great management. Chakri did a lot of work behind the field. Sumer on the field, Ashu chip in a lot of work. You guys even don't imagine. And I always try to push my youngster in the team. Whoever is youngster has to push and perform. And I really impress everybody glued together.
हम लोगों ने क्या गलती की?
And Asif bhai, special thanks.
नहीं,
No work.
यंगस्टर को कर रहे हो, बूढ़े लोग को भूल गए.
He's including you in the youngster, Asif bhai. You are youngster for him. But this is the club. If have anything to say, just come out and say open, hey, I have this problem. We try to fix it. We are different from any other club in MSCL. You can go play any other club. You can see how much politics they have. We are very clean and neat, as Mukesh bhai said. And all credit goes to Arun sir, no doubt. He pushed me hard. I fight with him, and the only person I fight with MCL is only me with him. But I love him more than anybody else in this MCL. I'm telling you.
So Jack, all MSL games, his number is always, my number is like 9, right? His number is 7 or 8 all the time, right? Because there are top order है, middle order है, लेकिन इसका नंबर कभी नहीं आएगा. वो कभी जाता है लेकिन हमेशा होता है क्या यार मेरा नंबर कब आएगा, मैं कब करूँ बैटिंग. मैं हमेशा I'll go always 8 number 9 number. So you give me a few games for number 4. Let me prove myself. मैं acting T20 में I gave him chance. He performed well. He always played as number 4. He performed well. Today also he played as number 4, and you all saw what he did. So
Today is a game winning.
Good game,
that is Jack.
Alright, we have something for
We love you.
Coming today. But still, we had a good audience. We had 11 players from each side.
Hey, come this side.
Today we have a
Jack
couple of people who came from out of town. Nandu, who was a key person in our team, and in fact he led one of the teams in one of the festival games like that. He came all the way from Dallas.
Thank you, Nandu. Thank you.
Very nice. And we'll have a detailed presentation ceremony later, but some people who have to go, so we just want to make sure that we are able to talk about them a little bit. So Nikhil joined in the winter, and there's a new person from England, and he has this accent, and all of us are Desis, and we don't have that nice English we are speaking.
From England.
So we have this proper English gentleman here, and we're trying to figure out how will he fit into the team.
He doesn't ask for the water, he asks for the water.
Water.
So we have to get him water when he's batting, and well,
He said, "What is water?"
yeah, and then he joins us, and then he plays in the next now. He is supposed to play in one team, and the Indians were a batter shot, but that's one of the crickets of the season.
No,
we
Indians
moved
are
him-
No,
we moved this diamond to the Indians.
no, I asked Arun ji.
In the quarterfinals, we would have won the championship.
We invest in the youngsters.
Next year. Nikhil, he was the most dependable batsman all season, and he was not to be a wicketkeeper, but a lot of games he kept wickets and keeping wickets to Jack Khurana, who bowls medium pace, like fast medium pace, and also bowls like very slow spin. It's very hard. But he did amazingly well. We love you, Nikhil, all of us, and you fit me so well into this team. And we'll see you through the winter. Come on, performance, Nikhil. So he's the most dependable batsman and captain of is the captain of the Indians. Chakri with Sumer. Well played, Nikhil. Well played, Nikhil.
What a batsman.
Turn this side.
What a player. What a player.
Let me. Anybody video it?
This is video, don't worry.
One thing about Nikhil, you can compare his defense to Rahul Dravid. I can challenge you that.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm telling you that.
And what a
That's a
gentleman.
reality.
What a
His
gentleman.
defense, the front foot defense with Rahul Dravid, you can see any video.
Such a class.
99% same.
Class.
Classy batsman.
Thank you, everyone.
Well done, Nikhil.
Pleasure to have him in the team, man. He's a team man. Down to earth.
So there is one more trophy, and I haven't spent so much time following up with my clients for an order or to get some business. Then I followed up in changing what I had written for the encryption on this one. And at the beginning of the season, we were kind of looking at putting two new teams together. And so Mukesh and Sanat, I knew them from before. And we're good friends, and I know him for several years now. And they said, okay, hey, how about we play? And that was great. You know, they're both experienced players, and I know them from a long time and good friends. So there's nothing like playing cricket with friends. And Sanat, at the beginning of the season, he said, hey, not only I know it's a lot of expense, he founded MBCC, by the way. He was the founder of MBCC. He found that ground. He was one of the pioneers of cricket in New Delhi. And so he found that ground, he got that ground, he founded that club with 3 teams right now. And it's an honor that he's playing with us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. And he said at the beginning, you know, I know it takes a lot of money to run a club, and whatever it takes, you know. Fortunately this year, Chakri and Mukesh have been doing the cash part because I'm not good at it. So we didn't have shortfall. So we didn't need that much cash. But he still said, no, I want to do something. And so he bought 2 scoreboards for the team. And this time when we're going to do this function, we want to do it good one. You know, if we're going to get together, we're going to do a good one. If you're going to get these trophies, you're not going to get cheap things which you just throw away. So if you have to get a logo, we get the logo imprinted. The logo should stay, so it'll have gloss, like a glass on the top, so it's customized. So it does take a little expense to do things in a good way. And he, like nobody asked, we said, hey, who wants to contribute, whatever. And he generously contributed to this. And I wanted to write sponsor because he's actually a sponsor of this team. And I called him like so many times, can you change it? And those guys kind of like emails and calls, and they just didn't do it. And Jack was like complaining, Ashu was complaining.
Ricky Donor!
It's
Sorry today to take his catch. But look at what he did.
No. You have to play cricket.
Team
man.
spirit.
He's a team
He
man.
lifts the team on the field. A lot of times he cheers when we are on the field. What a team. Patriots, we came a long way. We reached Division D. A lot of credit goes to Sanat Palia.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so for Team Spirit Award and for being a donor sponsor, I would
Sponsorship.
say. Sanat.
Sanat donor.
This Sanat has something else to say. You have to say something. I will hold the water for you. Go ahead.
So I'm really honored like to play with you guys. Seriously, like I've seen like a lot of teams. Again, I'm not like a excellent player. I know that, but I've seen a lot of teams like played with like Commonwealth. Started with Commonwealth.
Someone because of his performance we are in Division D for next year. Although he is in India right now, and I hope this video reaches him. Yash Patel.
Yash Patel.
Yash, bye. Yes, we are all missing you. Yes, we are all missing you.
Yeah, you take. Miss you, Yash. Yeah, Dhruv is taking.
For Yash Patel, who was Mr. Consistent, Mr. Dependable throughout the season, and who was such a great gem, a person.
True.
Probably the best wicket keeper in the league. Forget the MCL team.
Agreed. Most intelligent wicket keeper also.
And a great batsman. And in the game that mattered, I wasn't there because there was some situation. And he said, just have fun. We're gonna crash it and crush it rather. And he scored 150 in that game. Yash Patel. Okay.
Go Yash.
Go Yash Patel.
Yash Patel.
So there is one guy who I spoke a little bit about earlier. Now you know why Asif Bhai was saying we'll go to the game earlier because already starting to get dark. So we'll have to move very fast. Yeah.
It's quick.
But this is Harshal. Thank you for letting your brother come here, brother-in-law Shaval Shah come here
Bailu.
on this day. He honestly we fought like Sumer said, we fought the most for him. Okay, because it's not just the talent he has as a batsman, as a bowler, as a fielder, but the passion he brings to the game. So when he takes a catch, say for example, I've seen players, right? So when they're not batting or bowling, if they're fielding, they drift, they forget the game. But when he is on the ground, whether he's batting, bowling, fielding, he's there 100%. Okay, some of the catches he took were exceptional, and the sentiment, the emotion that he brings to the team, he comes all the way from cow corner or wherever he's fielding to the ground in the middle, and celebrates that catch. So he was a top dependable all-rounder. He is one of the most valuable players in the team, in the club. We all fight for him a lot, and he performed this year. That's Shaval Shah.
Bye, Shaval.
Shaval really fought. Well played.
Just one thing सेवल के बारे में. 2 टॉस होते हैं आज. एक टॉस होता है मैच के लिए कि बैटिंग कौन करेगा. एक टॉस होता है सेवल को कौन लेगा. That's what he is. शाबाश सेवल.
We value Shaval.
Yeah.
One of our jam, Shaval. Jam for Patriots. And Indians also. Shavi, good job, buddy.
एक यंगस्टर है, मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है, सबको अच्छा लगता है, और वो अगले साल पेट्रियट्स में और सब उसको बहुत प्यार करते हैं, और वो बहुत तेज भागता है. He won us a game the one we needed to win because it would have been a shame if we had lost the team. And the two of them ran like doubles and triples, like when they run fast, Bishop and Tarang, he cannot stop, nobody can stop.
Yeah.
Or so Bishop won us that game, and today he was bowling the last over. I was trying desperately to hit him, but I couldn't. So he's a great death over bowler. He's a good batsman also.
Now he's a good batsman as well.
He's a most improved all-rounder. Last year he was just a bowler, but this year he's like highly improved, best improved all-rounder for the Indians. Bishop now.
Very good.
Bye, Bishi.
Welcome to Patriots, Bishi.
धोखेबाज.
ऊपर लिया
Welcome to Patriots, Bishop.
Welcome to Patriots. One of the finest all-rounder for MCL Indian team is Bishop.
Bishop, yes.
Bishi boy. Love you, Bishi.
Thank you so much.
And best death over bowler also.
Death over bowler.
Now there's one guy who basically you could see today what he did and what he's capable of doing, and he's been playing consistently, not only this year but last year and the year before. He scored essentially last year. He scored essentially this year. Probably the only batsman who scored 2 centuries in 2 years. And he is a very calm head. So all of us have different. All of us have different kind of mindsets. We think differently, and in a moment we can react. But he's the calm head. He's the calm head in the team. Okay, he's the calm head in the team, and I don't know if the team would be without him. Okay, I don't think the team would be without him. And
one of the most dependable top order batsmen who performs consistently for the teams. Like it's like up and downs comes for the batsman, but when he goes to bat, we know the team knows like he would score at least like a balanced amount of runs to make the team in a good situation. So he's like one of the most trusty and reliable batsmen for us and in the top order, and that's Ashish Tripathi.
last year century this year.
Century in the final.
Middle. Next time century
And the guy who comes when we have a debate and the selection of the team, selection of the players, he is the one who guys calm down.
Honestly, it's very simple. Let them speak for 15 minutes and then give you a verdict. It's easy. Thank you.
भाई जो बोलेगा वही होगा.
अंत में आके मुझे ही बोलना.
There is one person in Patriots. There's a couple of games that were very close, and then we said, what's going to happen? It is a middling target, almost 200 runs, and we shifted the batting order, and few wickets fell early, and we're not sure that it will be an easy target or not. And there is this one batsman went. I went for a tea, and I came back, and I'm looking at the game, and I'm saying, oh, it's a done and dusted game. What happened? And I was watching the game, mind you, like he's walking back, and there was no muscle hitting. There was no what you see, Sumer kind of sixers or Dhruv kind of sixers, or Ishan kind of sixers, but the ball was traveling. And suddenly there was a guy who scored 40 balls, 70 runs plus, and 78. And you couldn't know that. You couldn't feel that. But he had scored that many runs, and the game was over in the 30th over, which was a tight game. And he's one of really amazing batsmen.
Yeah. Whenever we were thinking to split a team on the MCL Indians and the Patriots, we were thinking about who will be the middle order, like a reliable middle order for the Patriots. And then the name came up, okay, this guy will be do it, and he did it. He was a most reliable batsman, plus he is an all-rounder, plus he is one of the good fielder of the MCL Patriots, and that is Shiva Mahesh.
And there's
jacket.
top batsman and an all-rounder.
One of the best talents.
And he did predict runs in the final over, the death over. That game against the Knights, he won us that game.
Yep. Shabal boy.
Shiva is a beauty, man. You're a beauty, seriously. You're amazing.
One of the best cover drives. Shiva bye. Love you.
There is one guy who everybody loves universally. We're running out of time, so we have to be less and less and less for each other. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean
I know.
less. He was not a keeper, but he's an al-keep. Okay, and you saw his hits today when he is in the zone, when he's confident, how he can hit. And he can hit boundaries as hard as well, sometimes longer and harder. And we value him because he has a heart of gold.
फोटो
I would say
Only vapor boys.
I would say 20-second speech for him. Like he is the one of the good hitter for the spin bowlers. So far I saw as per his skills, and he delivers it. Whenever teams needed some boost of runs, he did it for the team. He did like big sixers, and he converts like he scored runs really fast.
Yes.
That's a DS for us.
And he's a very good team player also.
So one guy. One guy who bowled today, when you look at him, you don't think he can bowl that fast, and you don't think he can bowl that much of swing. And when he hits it hard, and when he runs really, really fast. We have a lot of hope for him. Okay, we believe that he will excel in the next year. Okay, he'll be a key guy in the next year, and that's it. Our emerging all-rounder, Anuj Gulesar. So Anuj, we really value him, and I'm confident he's going to crack it next year.
Great bowler. It's the Nasik boys.
So, few words for Anuj also. So there is we considering who will be the replacement for us for a good pace bowler. So we put our faith in Anuj, but he clicked in some games really good. In some games he did not, but he is improving himself. He's doing a lot of work and he's generating a lot of pace.
Yeah.
Only thing he have to maintain a liner length. That's what we are expecting from him.
Because he swings too much, that's why.
No beamers, no wides.
Do well, man. Do well. Great job.
There's one award which we want to do before it gets too dark, and that's for one guy who we value. Okay, there are a few people in this club who are not seniors, but like kind of on the negative side of the 40s and early 50s, and who are kind of getting there, but who put their time and effort into the club and who made the club what it is. And the prime among them, even more than me, because I'm a little selfish. I go to the club and I go to the game because I want to bat or bowl. But there's one person who goes to the game because he values the club. He values the respect he gets. Okay, and he can bat well. Okay, he's a good batsman. In the first game of the season, he scored more than a 50 in very tough conditions. Okay, like really bad conditions. He scored 50 and had a great partnership with Sumer. So he's a very, very strong, capable batsman. Okay, and he puts a lot of effort in the field. But beyond that, he really values all of us, and we value him in turn. We love him, we respect him, and he's a guide. Okay, he made some decisions, and we have to respect him today. Even today, he made decisions.
In the places where everybody gets annoyed, I don't want to go umpiring, I don't want to do these things. Asif bhai always there for the team. He do umpiring, he stand for like club, and he stand for the team. He is one of the best team spirit guy for us.
Yes.
That's Asif bhai for us.
Asif bhai! Come on, Asif bhai!
My favorite character.
We respect you. We love you.
No, thank you.
Asif bhai, most selfless person.
Arunji, stand.
No, I didn't
photo
expect
le
this, but I am kind of surprised myself.
Totally deserve this, Asif bhai.
So again, like I said, the reason I am here is the passion for the game, and I love being with all of you. I mean, I enjoy. I mean, it's not for the game. When I'm with all of you, that is what I enjoy the most. And maybe that is another reason which is pulling me away from home. So thank you so much. This was a surprise.
No, thank you.
एक फोटो ले लो.
Thank you, Asif bhai.
चल सुमेर एक फोटो ले ले जल्दी.
And thank you for the Medu Vadas.
Two Hyderabadis guys.
Oh, Chennai, Madrasi.
Chennai was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Asif sir.
you. Thank you, man. Congrats. Thank you so much. I didn't expect
A lot of help that you do for the club.
Nice.
Thank you, Asif sir.
Nothing, man.
Okay. So one person who we really value, when he came into the club, he came in as a reference, and we didn't know what he's capable of. So there's this person fielding at square leg, and
Tiger.
yeah, and he's saying, okay, the ball will go there, and probably we don't know what's going to happen.
Tiger.
And he got runouts, he got catches, and once he got the runouts, and once he got the catches, if the ball went in that direction, people were afraid to run if the ball went in that direction. Okay, and who also batted enormously. We had a lot of depth in this year, so obviously a lot of times he went up and he scored runs whenever he went up. the times he didn't go up, he still dependably made sure that we had a good score, and that's why we were the number 1 team in the league stage. And somebody who contributed very, very strongly to that is Sri Harsha Bhattanini. And thank you so much. Not only is he a good batsman, but also a good fielder and an amazing team spirit.
Many congratulations, boy.
Hey, what a fielder. What a man.
What a man!
What a man. Hey!
Thank you, Sri Harsha.
ऐसे let's go लो भाई.
This is for somebody who is not easy. Okay, there are only 2 people in this team. 4 were nominated. Only 2 people achieved this mark. Is mark, and they were nominated for state selection. Okay, that means that from a Division E team to be nominated to leave the state for the MCL, not an easy job.
Agreed.
And besides Sumer, the only other person who was nominated, who's a top batsman, who scored 130 in a crucial game in which he scored almost 300 runs. And those guys are massacres. And today you saw just a little bit of his talent. None other than Harshit.
Jacket. What up? Jacket. What a player.
Secretly, he wants to bowl, but he's never given bowling because there's so many bowlers. इसको देखेंगे तो ये batting भी करेगा, bowling भी करेगा, क्या करेंगे? Fielding भी करेगा.
I would like to say that he is the best batsman I've seen at the sixth down. Sixth down जो perform करता है ना, no one can beat him on the sixth.
Yes, it's not that he is the best batsman in any number. He has that kind of a class and he is
agreed.
batting and he showed that some of the skills over here today's game.
Go boy.
Yeah,
The good timer of the ball, man.
True. Shabash Harshit.
That's true me.
So one guy
Harshit is Churchill.
who wears his heart in the sleeve, the only thing I want from him, and the only thing I want from him in the next year, is if you're not batting, if you're not bowling, okay, remember you're a kid. Okay, do not sleep on the pitch. Do not think about, oh, if I get the ball, I'll get 5 wickets. Do not think if I'm sitting in the dugout, I'll score 100. Because when you get a chance, you're going to do that. One game you got a chance, he scored a 71. One game you got a chance, he got a 40. One game you got a chance, he got all the wickets he could get. He's a champion, and definitely our most little all-round. And none other than our lefty, gold. Lefties are gold. Okay, that's Taran. Taran.
Shabash Taran.
Daddy boy.
अरे हाँ जैकेट नहीं एक मिनट जैकेट
Jacket उतार दे शाबाश.
Now muscle flexes.
Okay, all right.
Taran Patel.
1, 2, 3. Done.
I'd like to say Arun sir के आपके efforts के लिए thank you so much. Next.
Thank you, Okay, there's one guy who is also, like I said, who have a lot of passion for the game. He is one of the top doctors in the state. He's an amazing person. He's a good friend of mine. He's his family to me, like very, very dear to me. Like he's one of the guys personally I can count on. I can count on him.
Such a great personality, such a lovable person, and like.
मतलब पर्सनल लाइफ में मेरे कोई अच्छा हो बुरा हो जो मेरी जिंदगी में है आदमी वो है सुदेश. ओके ही इज सच एन इम्पोर्टेंट
Great batting today.
और सेम थिंग ही इज ऑन द फील्ड लाइक वो चाहे उसके पास कुछ हो टाइम नहीं हो टाइम निकाल के आएगा पार्टिसिपेट करेगा. And he is an amazing batsman. I've seen him when he hits sixes. He can hit sixes like very, very long sixes. Okay, but he doesn't get so much time because he's obviously doing so much other stuff. But at the same time, not only is he when he comes into the field, he is so humble. He will promote everybody else. Okay, and whenever he has to donate, he'll donate to make sure the club is better. He's one of the sponsors of the club. He's one of the hearts of the club. He's one of the core people in the club. Okay, and he's a very, very dear brother to me. Okay, I mean, he's a brother to me, and I value him so much, and I respect him so much, and I love him so much.
And one
Sudesh,
few words, Rangnu, when we played like Sudesh sir, he played couple of games only for MCL Indians, but whenever he played, we loved his company, we enjoyed his company, and he also gave some of his blood for the company.
Sudesh, go!
I wanted to say the same thing.
And talk
about his talent like batsman, doctor, tarboos काटने से और mojito.
हमने पसीना दिया उन्होंने खून दिया. This is a new thing for him.
तरबूज काटने से हाथ
डॉक्टर साहब, इस क्लब में सबको एक एक टाइटल मिला है. आपको एक मिस्टर 200 है, एक जॉन्टी रोड्स है. आप बाहर हो गए.
Thank you, Suresh bhai.
He cut his hand for the team.
Even his drink display is great.
No, but one thing is that Dr. Saab cares for everybody. I remember the other day I had some problem in the eye. Immediately he's like how you doctor takes care of a patient. He's like ऊपर करो, आँख देखो.
Flash आ गया.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys.
I will leave. I have some.
Next award.
So the next award is right.
Guys,
Guys, focus हो जाओ. चलो, quick.
Arun ji. So the next award is the reason why we are all here, right? Because of a passion, as I mentioned, we all have a passion to play cricket, but to bring that dream right into reality, so one has to put a lot of effort. You need to. It's not easy to get a ground permit. Team to form कोई भी बना सकता है, right? But to get a ground permit, to form a team, to run the team, we are all tennis ball players, right? But everybody wants to play season ball. So that effort to put a team together, and then after putting a team, how to get a ground, how to get a ground. एक ground मिल गया, एक team बन गया, and we won a championship. Now we have many players in the team. So then we want to make 2 teams, right? Because we want to give opportunity to every player, not only few players, right? Because if our roster is 30 plus players, how can we select 11 out of 30? It's very difficult, right? So that's why we formed a club. Now we made 2 teams. Now again the problem comes. Now we need one more team for another team, right? Another ground for another team, right? So that with all good context, whatever he has, because of his good personality, good relationship to anyone, we are able to acquire. Yep, we are able to get the second ground for our team. And he is a great leader, right? And
I never seen such a passionate people towards the game of cricket. Not only he push himself way too much, and he push all the players to play the game of cricket. Without him, we couldn't be playing this much of cricket. This much of cricket. We might be playing cricket.
Even in the winters when we do the indoor practice, that is something which is.
And I'm giving him. He is the president of MCL Indians.
Yes.
So never forget that.
And one
he
more thing.
never say that.
He will never.
But he is.
And
we
one
are
more
here
thing for anything, right?
Because of him, we are playing the season ball. I'm honest with you.
He will never backstep for any money, any contribution. अगर पैसे डालना है तो बस पैसे डाल दो.
Guys have no idea how much financially he supports the team.
Absolutely. Yes.
Not only him, there's couple of people, but the major financial support comes from him.
Yes. That is none other than Arun.
Thank you, Arun.
And he's a wonderful good batsman, bowler, all-rounder. All-rounder. वो हमेशा मेरे को मारने के लिए कोशिश करता है, but he cannot. ये बोलना जरूरी था क्या?
अरुण जी के बारे में दो बात मैं बोलूँगा.
चल पहले
नंदू उस तरफ करना.
चल
पहले इधर guys, पहले इधर. पहले इधर 1 2 3.
Cheese.
Cheers for Arun sir.
Thank you, Arun ji.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
अरुण जी के बारे में एक बात बोलूँगा.
Guys, listen.
Creating a team or creating a club, right? It's just starting a startup company, right? Where you have to put a money without you cannot think about the profit or loss. You cannot think about anything, but you need a crazy guy who can just start that company and make it bigger, right? That's what Arun ji is for us.
Yes. He's the crazy guy who runs this club, right?
Agree 100%, no doubt about that.
I love it. Thank you so much.
He is the.
And one more thing.
120%. It goes to everything
and
to
you
him.
see the quality of these awards. It is by Arunji. The design, the award style, the quality of it, whatever we receive, because we don't want to give some kind of a plastic stuff just for the sake of it, and then people will throw. No.
Exactly.
So what Arunji said, no, we are giving something so
people
that they
can
want
keep
to
it.
keep it as a memory and keep it as a precious thing, right?
Yeah.
So that credit goes to Arunji.
Thank you, Arun sir. Thank you, Arun sir.
Thank you for everything.
Next year we'll come back even stronger.
We'll come back strong.
One comment. Hey, Chakre, one comment. One comment. Hey, one comment.
Next award is to
1 second. Arey Mukesh bhai, 1 second. Asif bhai,
One comment. Don't forget, 2021 is when the team club was formed. We moved from F to E. And then 2022, we have one of the teams which has moved from E to D.
E to D,
Okay, so if you want a success story,
there is one special person here, and who has been given the title of honorary. Please record this.
Honorary.
And please take pages. And I hope he comes here. And there's a funny anecdote, and you'll love it. He got married. And he's saying to me, I'll be here because she has to study. So I don't want to disturb her. So I'll be playing this season. Okay, and so I'm in for this 2022 season.
2022.
Then he got married. And he got a jadoo from his wife. and he couldn't come here. But he said earlier he'd come here and want to meet us all. A very, very integral part of this club. And he came today. And
all the way from Texas.
All the way from Texas. And I hope that he and his wife will find employment opportunities and work over here. So they play with us for the next year.
2023.
But for his spirit, for the team spirit, and for all that he has done and he's meant in the past, and he embodies what this club is about. The love, okay? That he's in Dallas, he's just getting married, he's going to play. I know he's not going to be able to play. I mean, he doesn't know his wife.
Experience.
Yeah. But the fact that he wants to. Okay, and the fact that he wants to play next year. Okay. So we give him that honorary title of life member.
Nice. Nice.
MCL.
हमारा बंधु है ये
Come on, take it.
Nando.
Cheers.
Nandu Gopal.
फ्लैश क्यों नहीं आ रहे?
अरे मेरे को इमेज आ रहा है ना लेकिन
वो है ऑटो पे करके
ऑटो पे किया यार वो
So I would like to say, guys, great for me to be here. I planned it to come here early and say bye to everyone, but it didn't happen. My flight was cancelled. He knows it. So, and one more thing, I said that I will be here, my wife will be studying there, but the thing is, suddenly my job went complete remote. I cannot say no. If it's a remote, I have to go. That's what happened, and hope I'm trying to come back, but I cannot guarantee that. But if something possible, I'll be back and we'll be part of it.
Next year, Nandubai, next year.
Even I have, the club I was playing there, we have a quarterfinal match today. I skipped it and I came into.
Wow. Thank you, Nandubai. Thank you, Nandubai.
That's why Nandu is MCL Nandu.
The remaining awards, real quick. Quickly, camera closing.
Camera close करो. खाली award पे follow.
Nandu, you got my mobile?
Pritesh bhai, this is for you.
Pritesh is not here today.
ये तो अब मोड चेंज
Pritesh is for emerging batsman. He played well in MSL T20 3 games. He batted very well. Pritesh, this is for you.
Jack, थोड़ा पीछे क्योंकि लाइट
इधर आ जाओ इस तरफ आ जाओ श्री इस तरफ आ जाओ
And then Pratik Sheth,
प्रतीक
emerging bowler. He bowled very well in MSL T20 again, and he also bowled well in Acton. Thank you.
Go Pratik.
Deepak Patel, emerging all-rounder. He has a good team spirit. He always comes for the game and then plays for the team. And then this is Aniket. You're supposed to be here. I thought you'll be here today, but he is a great batsman, Aniket, and he's a dependable batsman, top class batsman. This is for Aniket. And this is for, we all know, Mayur Patel.
Mayur
great
Express.
bowler.
Yeah.
We call him, what do you call
Mayur
him?
Express. Mayur Express. Mayur Express.
What do you call Mayur Patel?
Baroda Express.
Baroda Express.
Baroda
This is for you.
Water bowler.
And then this is for Rohit Raj. He is a great bowler. He always opens ball with me. And he's a great batsman.
And he loves his batting.
And
Good
one
batsman
game, I think I
also.
remember, he batted very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great
and then
all-rounder.
he won the game for us. Rohit, this is for
Go
you.
Rohit. Gaurav Thakur.
And then this is Gaurav Thakur.
Thakur,
who is known
Mr.
as
Barrel.
Panther.
Malaika.
We call him as Panther, but he doesn't look like a
Oh,
panther.
he's got a lot of names. Rhino. I call him Rhino. Rhino. Panther hai, Rhino hai,
Rhino.
Barrel hai,
Ah.
Malaika, Arjun Kapoor.
Game, he hit shot with the Blizzards, right in Hopkinton. Ball झाड़ों पे चले गया वहाँ पे. Gaurav, this for you. This is for none other than Nimai.
Nimai bhai. Nimai. Amazing wicket keeper.
We love him. Okay?
Nimai, यूरोप में क्या कर रहे हैं? वापस आ.
He's a
Few
great
amazing
guy.
catches.
Unfortunately, this year उसका batting नहीं चला, but we still have faith in him, right?
But
we
keeping
have
is
faith in
still
him
amazing.
because he has a great technique, and I'm hoping that he will do well next year. This is
उसको
for
बोलो
Nimai.
यूरोप में क्या कर रहे हैं? वापस आ.
Rock, man. Best wicket keeper.
Best wicket keeper. Best wicket keeper.
Best T20 player and all-rounder.
Ajay Sharma, this is for you.
Wow.
The sixes, what he
Jai
hit,
bhai.
Hitter.
amazing. Matlab, is world class. Ajay, this is for you.
Ajay, you were a surprise package.
Top bowler, 5-wicket haul.
Kaun?
Aryan.
Aryan.
Hey, Aryan,
Oh,
youngster.
yes.
This is for you.
He should be the emerging player.
He took 5 wickets, 5-wicket haul, and a top bowler. Aryan, this is for you.
He should be counted as emerging player. Yeah, he is a great bowler, great player.
Everybody, thank you. Who missed it? Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Arun sir, final words. Final words, Arun sir.
Final words are on 1, 2, 3.
Go
1, 2, 3, go
MCL.
MCL.
Chalo.
Okay. Mukesh, 1, 2, 3, bol.
1, 2, 3, go!
MCL!
All right, guys. Good night. Bye bye.